New tonight, no decision in Isle of Wight County. Board of Supervisors deciding not to vote on the future of their Confederate monument this evening following a lengthy public hearing.
And 10 on your side's Brett Hall tells us this is likely the largest turnout on this issue that we've seen. He joins us now with where things go from here.
Well, you have until midnight tonight to get your thoughts in on if the Confederate monument should stay where it is in Isle of Wight County or should be relocated. The board says they want to make sure all voices are heard, and they've already heard plenty. Before one person even took to the podium, more than 100 people had already wrote letters and emails to the Board of Supervisors.
You cannot take down the Isle of Wight Confederate monument without being a part of destroying every other monument they've been after.
On what to do with a monument that has stood at the entrance to the courthouse complex for 115 years.
Public property where people have to enter and go into the courthouse complex is not a location where a Confederate monument is located based on what it represents.
Valerie Butler with the Isle of Wight chapter of the NAACP says they don't want the historic structure destroyed, just moved.
Where those people that feel like it's part of their heritage, that they can still go and visit it.
But showing up with Save Our Monuments Now stickers, many like Ed Whitley with Sons of Confederate Veterans. They say this monument is truly only meant to honor the dead.
There's nothing racist about it, and for anybody to tell you that it is racist, don't know their history.
He says moving it increases the risk it could be damaged and is insulting to ancestors, while others recommended adding memorials to the area for slaves that were in some cases forced to fight too.
I don't think there's a person in this room that would encourage you to add a statue to Monument Circle of a slave that was being beaten or raped. Those that call for the decision to be about saving heritage want to omit that part of the heritage. They want to omit.
So when will the Isle of Wight County Board of Supervisors make their decision? It could come later this month. But I'll say this, unlike other city councils and boards where you kind of knew ahead of time what the final decision was going to be, that's not the case here. Several supervisors still undecided. That's the latest from Smithfield and Isle of Wight County. Brett Hall, 10 on your side.